Hello everyone and welcome back guys to race 2 of week 1 of the Delta Online Racing Lamborghini Super Trofeo Cup, where today obviously we're here back once again at Road America and we're here for the reverse grid race. Obviously we had the normal race last time out and obviously that was a good 20 minutes highlights nonetheless, so I wanted to try and shorten this one down a bit, but you know I probably will be keeping this series as you know one race per video. But yeah, we're ready for the second race of the evening here, starting a little bit further down the order. Obviously we had a very good first race out, hoping we can try and have another good showing in the second one, but yeah, obviously only time will tell. We're starting right down towards the rear of the field here for the second race of the night. A little bit of lag going on there as well, but nothing too much to worry about. But yeah, we're ready then on the grid for the start of the second race of the night. You can see we've got quite a lot of cars in front of me that I do really want to try and get past in this race. I'm not 100% sure when the lights are going to go out, but it is going to be very soon. Is it? Well, is it going to be? There we go, lights out. And away we go. They're getting a much better start than my teammate Wolfster. And you can see coming in towards him, we're going to be able to move past a couple of cars that give it a little bit accidental contact to Hamish there. Unfortunately squeezed me out on to the grass. They were almost 4 wide as we come in towards him. When the one guy locks up and sends Hamish out wide, I'm not too sure when that was one of the Aerox boys there. Running massively wide there and unfortunately taking Hamish with him there. So we got quite lucky in the end that we actually got run out wide over the grass. We didn't end up involved in that one there. Chris, I think, is just in front of me here. So obviously he was just able to edge me out in the first race of the night. Unfortunately, he's back ahead of me once more here, but still plenty of racing to be had. I think this race was 10 laps long, even about 20 minutes. Obviously, the first race was only 9 laps long. Unfortunately, there's going to be no highlights from Sebring, but there will be highlights from Laguna Seca. Huge amount of contact there. I think that's my teammate Matt getting involved with it. I think that's Dor Martin just up the road there. They're still going to be though nice and tidy by the time they rejoin the track here. We're going to try and get past my teammate Matt here. We're going to go side by side in through the kick. This is a bit of a dangerous one, but neither of us really need to back out of this one. I get a little bit squeezed out wide on to the gravel there, almost running to the side. I'm not too sure who that is of. I think it's one of the GTR cars, if I'm not mistaken. I can't quite remember names from this one there, but we do get back up the inside of my teammate Matt there. A little bit wheel-to-wheel contact going up between the pair of us as well there. He's going to run a little bit wide through the corner. We're going to try and go for the switchback move on the exit. Are we going to be able to make this work as we come out of the corner down in towards this back little straight here? We're almost going to be going side by side in towards the kick there. A little bit of braking from the pair of us there, but we do get through actually quite tidily on the whole there. Tobin, actually a little bit of contact there. We were trying, well, we sort of just got stuck to his front end there, so not really too much I could go for that one there. That's going to be, I think that's Flaflail. Diving it down the inside of the pair there. He's going to get sent out wide there. Can't really give him the room because Tobin is still there on the inside there. And Tobin moves now up into, I'm not even sure what position it is. Tobin, though, rallycross style through the next couple of corners. That's not exactly the ideal line through there. But we have survived the opening lap of this race. I think we're up in now about P8 of the start. So overall, a fairly decent start for myself. We've made up places and now hopefully we can just try and stick with Tobin over these next couple of laps here. But yeah, as you can see, we'll enable the telemetry now. I'm actually going to go on board with Tobin here in just a moment because there is a little bit of weird action going on in towards these next couple of corners. You can see Martin is still trying to get, I think it's past Hamish on lap 2 of this race here. We'll go on board with Tobin. Have a look. You can see he's going to go down the inside of Martin here. A fairly sort of simple move there. And Hamish, I'm not too sure what he's trying to do there, but just goes for a complete switchback. Tobin could have probably bailed out of that one just a little bit there, but that's going to ruin all 3 of their runs. So I'm now going to try and get to the outside there. A little bit of contact with Tobin there, but we're now going to try and move to the inside of him here. We have got ever so slightly better top end on our tune, so hopefully we should be able to have a look up the inside here, in towards the next corner. Down the inside we go there. We're going to be pretty even on the brakes. Got a little bit stuck to him, but we do both get through the corner fairly tidily on the holder. He's going to try and look up the inside in towards the next corner here. We're going to try and squeeze him out over the curbs just a little bit there, but we do hold on to, I'm not too sure what position we're in at this stage of the day there. But 1 lap later, you can see Tobin now, you know, it was a quicker driver. There wasn't really too much point in me holding it up. Honestly, in my mind, what I was going to try and do is, you know, let him through and then sort of just try and tag along with him, try and catch up to the rest of the field there. But he goes for a bit of a half-hearted attempt down the inside at the next corner, and I don't really want to lose out on more time than I absolutely have to here. So a little bit uncertain about what's going to be going on between the pair of us here through these next couple of corners, just trying to get the line nice and right. I don't know how he does it, man. He's just so consistent. I don't know if it's the tune, I don't know what it is, but he's just so consistent. It's almost unfair, in all honesty. just the lines he can take lap after lap there. It gives me a little bit of a punt actually coming out in towards Carousel. But we have got AMR Lawrence and Aerox Chris just up the road there. I think I'm actually running in P3 at this stage of the day there, so I would certainly take that on the end of that one here. But obviously Tobin is still probably going to try and get back past me at some point here as we come through the kink. They're running a little bit too early on the way in there. Run myself out into the wall there. Just nearly take out Tobin. They're lucky that I was able to save the sim switch there. And yeah, we're going to drop back down to P4. So he has finally got past me. Wolves now, I think, is going to try to look up the inside of Cerberus there. There's actually a little bit of contact made between the pair of them. But Wolves, being a good, clean, respectful racer he is obviously going to leave Cerberus with that position. Now, hats off to you, my good friend, if you are watching this video there. But yeah, unfortunately, after that, the race got very, very quiet for myself here, unfortunately, by this stage of the day here. Wolves was still trying to close it to the rear of Cerberus, if I'm not mistaken, as well. But there was more battles going on further down the order. We have Matt, my other teammate, trying to look past DOR Martin here as he comes now down in towards these next couple of corners here. So certainly, you know, a lot of action for all of us at this stage of the day there. You see Matt just locks up there, runs deep. Oh, there's someone else going down the inside of Martin. Not too sure who that one there. But yeah, Matt can't get back onto the road either there. Just unfortunately gets dragged out by the grass. So Martin will somehow sort of avoid all the carnage in that one, although being pretty much in the middle of it all as well there, and will hold on currently for P10, if I'm not mistaken, at this stage of the day here. But yeah, we're going to go back on board, though, with my teammate Wolves, as he is still all over the back of Cerberus here, fighting for P5 here. Not too sure if he's going to be able to make the move work anytime just yet here as we come through out on towards, well, towards the back straight. Obviously, we've still got the kink to navigate, a very, very dangerous kink on this Road America circuit here. In towards the kink we go. Is Wolves going to cock it up like he spent most of race one doing? He runs a little bit wide, but he doesn't cock it up. I'm very, very proud of you, buddy, for that one there. You see Cerberus just in front still there. He's just not going to be able to get any sort of moves just yet there. Cerberus makes a bit of a mistake, though, in towards the final couple of corners of the lap, which is certainly going to get Wolves a ever so slightly close here as they come through the final kink of the lap in towards the final corner. You see Cerberus. It's just so strange seeing everyone's different lines in these races there, but that is not a line that anyone should be taking Cerberus out of the final corner, using all the curve and running horrifically wide. That's going to give my teammate Wolves a very, very good run up the inside here in towards someone. He's going to duck out of the slipstream as late as possible here, and I think Cerberus, obviously with that horrible run and also not particularly good top end either there, we're going to see Wolves just get down the inside. A fairly sort of textbook move in towards Towan there. Cerberus tries to turn on him, but Wolves stands firm, uses the curb on the exit, obviously, as he's already passed him, and does move up into the next position there. But next up, we're on board now with Williams Roadrunner, even, I should say there. He's now trying to carve his way back through the order. He's trying to look up the inside of one of the Aerox boys there. Not too sure which one that is. The side-by-side in towards the final few corners, the final big braking zone of the lap. I think that's Balkit, if I'm not mistaken, but Balkit might be the next car up the road as well there. But what a fantastic move that's done by a Roadrunner there. What a just quality move. Just so calm, cool, collected. You know, the really top guys make it look like they're driving on a wheel. Just the lack of mistakes and just the smoothness and everything like that there. But moving on now to the final lap, though, of this race. We had AMR Lawrence and Aerox Chris having an absolute ding-dong on this final lap of the race here. Lawrence is going to try and look to the outside of Chris here in towards these next couple of corners. Is he going to hang him out to dry? Yes, he tried to there, but Lawrence keeps the nose up the inside. Chris once again tries to give him the squeeze through the next part of the corner. Is he going to be able to make it work? I think, no, he's not there. They're going to be side by side on the exit of the corner there. Who is going to back out? Lawrence has certainly got a lot more of the track, but I think Chris is coming back at him. They're going to be side by side into the kick. Lawrence just doesn't run a particularly good line through there. Chris runs into the back of him. And out of all of that, of course, Tobin is the one that comes out on top. Absolutely ridiculous there. Veloce races into the lead of this race. I want to have a look once again from a little bit further back. You can just see Lawrence on the inside, Chris on the outside there. They both don't get a particularly good run there. Lawrence unfortunately cuts across Chris. They both run wide out onto the grass, and Tobin's just going to go, thank you very much, and move up now into the lead of the race with just a few corners to go there. So fantastic job by him, obviously right place at the right time as well. But you've obviously still got to make it work on the whole there. But through the final couple of corners they go then. Tobin is going to come through for the race victory in race 2. I'm going to come through in P4 at the end of the day, which I will certainly take as well. A 5th and a 4th leaves me currently, I think, P4 overall in the championship behind Roadrunner, Racers, and also Aerox Chris there. But yeah, I will certainly take that in the first weekend. As I said, no highlights coming from Sebring. Unfortunately, I had to miss that one. But there will be highlights coming from Laguna Seca, hopefully within the next sort of week or so. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new around here as well. And hopefully, I will see you guys next time for Laguna Seca.